Quiet now. The fire is lit. The day's travel was long, but at least you finally dried yourself off from the rain. You check your bag. Rations are absent and the forest is too swift for your injured arm to strike down a meal. Above you, you feel a drop of water. Is the rain starting again? How could things get any worse? At that moment, suddenly, a heavy splash falls on top of your head. It nearly puts out the fire, and it soaks you once again. What terrible luck. Your blood curdles from within, and before you know it, you're lashing out curses into the night sky. A moment after your rage subsides, you hear the faintest chime of a giggle from within the trees. Little did you know, you were being tested and teased by the most light-hearted and adorable of fey creatures, the Pixie, the petite trickster of legend. Curious as cats and shy as deer, these denizens of the Fae are barely 12 inches tall and resemble little elves with gossamer wings that are as bright as the clear dawn and as luminous as the full moonrise. These mystical creatures are responsible for the sparkle of the summer dew and the blazing hues of autumn leaves. When not using their magic for beautifying nature, pixies love to spy on other creatures and can barely contain their excitement when they see them. The urge to introduce themselves and strike up a friendship can be overwhelming for a pixie. Only a pixie's fear of being captured or attacked stays its hand from meeting any of the more carnivorous animals or sentient beings that wander the forest. Those who wander through a pixie's glade might never see the creatures, for a pixie has a remarkable ability to become completely invisible. Even the most perceptive find it impossible to locate these creatures when they do not want to be seen. Yet they may hear the occasional giggle, maybe even a gasp or a sigh. Pixies study their visitors from afar and gauge their temperaments, playing harmless tricks on them to measure their reactions. If you ever wake up in the forest to find your boots tied together or your face covered with phallic drawings, you may have been visited by a pixie. But then again, it could just be that your friends are jerks. Either way, if a visitor responds to their teasings with hostility, the pixie will stray far away from their course. Unlike their fey cousins, the sprites, pixies abhor violence and would sooner flee than get into a physical altercation. But if their visitor is good-natured, the pixie is likely to reveal themselves and be friendly. They might even offer to guide their guests along a safe route, or invite them to a tiny yet satisfying feast prepared in their honor. Being invited to a pixie's dinner is a rare and awe-inspiring event filled with the fey magics that the pixies contain. Pixies array themselves like princes and princesses of the fae, wearing flowing gowns and doublets of silk that sparkle like moonlight on a pond. Some dress in acorns, leaves, bark, and the pelts of tiny woodland beasts. They take great pride in their regalia and beam with joy when they are complimented on their ensembles. If you enjoyed this excerpt from Abraham's journal, be sure to ring out the bell of notifications. Send forth the word that more students may know that lessons are being taught in this university. Thank you for watching.